Hello, welcome to Zebba Debba. Yeah, that's right, I just left a long, awkward silence for you to sit and wonder what the name of this channel is. Because chances are nobody's ever listened or watched this channel before, because I am irrelevant. Right, just got that out of the way. So today, I'm going to be reviewing a movie. Because, I consider myself a movie expert. The movie I will be reviewing is 1917, the latest war drama from Sam Mendes. So before we get started, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want more videos like this, and if you want me, what movies you want me to review in the comments. So let's get down to that. So let's start off with the non-spoilery review of the movie. Bit stupid, really, the movie. War. It's made up, man. I want real life events in movies. Why would I want someone making up this massive war? It's just give me real life events happening in movies. That would be spectacular. So this movie is supposed to be set in this war called World War II, and it's set in the year 1917, hence the name 1917. So I thought that the movie was very, how do I say it, interesting. They were going, where are all the cuts? Where were all the cuts in the movie? When I go to a movie, I want choppy cuts. Instead, I got one long, just went on and on and on, and also one of the characters dies. Alright, now we're going to get into the spoiler review section of the movie. So there's two characters called Balake. I can't say that. That's a reference to King Peel. Probably people won't get it. Blake. Lance Corporal Blake. And his partner / best friend. I don't know if they're even best friends. Just picked him. He was like, "You mate, you're sleeping on the tree. You're coming with me." So he picked him up, and they went on their review. Told they had to deliver a message all the way on the other side of the battlefield. Boom. It's a long way off to walk, and they basically have to cross over into Nazi territory. And the Nazi territory, they're applying for murder and everything, and having conversations. I'm pretty sure there was a part in the movie where he was talking about how some guy's ear got bitten off by a rat because he put loads of shower gel in his hair, and that gave me a right chuckle. Well, it didn't give me a chuckle, I chuckled at it. So then I carry on watching the movie. Then they are on a farmhouse, and he decides to drink some milk which has been left there for probably at least 5 days at a minimum, which is very unhygienic, and he's probably going to die from some sort of waterborne disease like something. And then the plane crashes into the barn, doesn't it? You probably saw that in the background clips, that are playing behind this recording. And what happens is the plane goes, explodes. And being the clever British soldiers they are, they walk around and they get the pilot out, and then they're like, "Oh, let's get some water for him. Let's get some water." One of them walks over. That's bloody jabbing. That's the main Lance Corporal Blake. So then obviously Schofield turns around and goes, pow, 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 shoots him twice in the stomach, and then the German dies, and so does Blake. So then Schofield's by himself. He has to walk across no man's sky. No, that's a game. No man's field. No man's land. And then he goes into the sea. He gets shot. Boom, boom, boom. Cuts to black. And then he's basically walking around, and then he wakes up. I don't know how long it takes him to wake up, but then he wakes up and he walks around this city, which is covered in flares. A bit too dramatic for my liking. And then some German shoulder, soldier. Starts shooting at him, but obviously they don't have very good aim. More like stormtrooper aim from that popular franchise Star Wars. And then he starts running through the thing, and boom, he jumps into this woman's bedroom, and he sees her, he looks at her and he goes, ooh la la. And then a baby starts crying and ruins the whole sexy dramatic moment. And then he's suddenly like, yeah, have all my food, I don't need it, I'm not going anywhere. And gives them all his food and all their milk, basically stranding him with no food, no water, or no drink, because they didn't fill up any water. That was a real clever idea on his part. So he walks out, gets chased around by some more Germans, and then jumps into a river, and he gets taken down the river. That's what water sounds like. And then he gets out, climbing on those little dead bodies. It was a bit creepy. He's walking in the woods, and there's just music coming from somewhere. He walks through, and there's just soldiers lying or sitting on the floor, with this one soldier standing in the middle, just singing his heart out. It was a very, very, very emotional scene, and I may or may not have, I will not disclose, shed a tear or two. Then, boom, back into the action. He's walking through the trenches, and boom, explosions happening everywhere. Going boom, 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 pew, 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 pew. So then, he starts running along the edge of the trench, because he has to get to deliver his order to Benedict Cumberbatch in like less than a minute, and he can't run through the thing, so he's running, and there's loads of music blasting out everywhere. Pretty boring, really. He delivers the message, saves all their lives. So overall, probably give it a 1 star out of 10. Didn't really enjoy it. Pretty boring. Pretty not accurate, because